Sip from my rainbow, deliciously mango. I think it's a syndrome, got me so blown. Show me the door, how far can you fall? Freedom in galaxies, backed by fantasy.
I'm Sandra Sandy Schneller, and this is Romancing Me Pesca-Mediterranean style.
And blow with blessings, blessings for me. This is reality. I'm living my dream.
Hey, this is Sandra Sandy Schneller. Baby, what are you eating tonight? We got something mature going on tonight, baby. Yeah, we do. We're doing a mac and cheese, all adult style, with shrimp and pineapples, and we're gonna flavor it up with the rosemary, limon, and that SpiceBean butter. Ooh, baby. We're gonna be doing it adult style with the mac and cheese. Cheers to you. And we're gonna be adding a little bit of other things that's gonna kick it up a notch. Come on, baby. Let's do it up. Yeah, our meal tonight will be with rosemary, lemon flavored SpiceBean butter. Yeah, you can pick this up at spicebutter.com or at some store near you, but check it out on our website at spicebutter.com. We're gonna be using probably 3 cubes of it tonight, and our meal, it's going to flavor up that mac and cheese. You know, my granddaughter really loves it. Her mac and cheese with the rosemary lemon flavored SpiceBean butter, and you can try it too. So I said, why don't I just probably make that tonight? In fact, she encouraged me to make it for one of my next shows. And I said, okay, I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna kick it up a notch for some adulthood. Come on, let's get started. Okay, I've started boiling the water for the macaroni. So I'm gonna just add a half of a teaspoon of salt to the water. That will help keep it from sticking together. I'm just going to go ahead and add the macaroni now. Be very careful as you pour it in so that that hot water will not splatter. Okay, let me just get the rest of that. We're going to also start preparing our shrimp. But before we even do the shrimp, we're going to add some broccoli to the pan, and we're going to stir fry that a little bit. A cube of rosemary lemon SpiceBean butter. I'll be adding a cube of this as well. We might end up adding one more, 2 of them to the shrimp and broccoli mixture here. We'll just have to test it out as we go along. Okay, in the same skillet that we use to saute our broccoli, we're going to add a tablespoon again of olive oil, just about a tablespoon of it. Let's make sure it definitely covers the entire bottom of the pan. And we're going to now address the issue with our shrimp. These are wild-caught shrimp. And the broccoli is organic. So is the pasta. So most of the ingredients will be organic or just healthy items for you. So we're going to saute these for 2 minutes aside. As I said, we're going to be seasoning it with SpiceBean butter. These are such wonderful seasonings. In fact, you only need to use 1 cube per serving. Here, just pop out 1 cube into your meal plan. but this will be like 3 servings, maybe 4. And so I may be using this entire pack. I'm not certain yet. So here's what it looks like outside of the packet. I have 3 of them preparing to cook with them. I'm going to also add some to the cheese sauce. Okay, I flipped the shrimp already and it's almost finishing on the second side here for 2 minutes. So I've gone ahead and added 1 cube of the Rosemary Limon SpiceBean butter. Now that's going to melt in here and it's going to have residuals of the herbs and spices here. And I'm going to mix that well in with the shrimp here to give it the flavor. You see how it's melting down? The fat around it, which is the grass-fed butter, has melted, and now I can just chop that up a little bit. You see how that's looking? And now I can just mix it with the shrimp here. Oh, I smell that rosemary. Oh, I love the smell of rosemary. It's so calming. I'm going to include the broccoli now that we've prepared. Just want to give this a good swish. Now in the same pot that we prepare the macaroni in, we're going to use that to make our cheese sauce. I have 1 cup here of the heavy whipping cream, but I'm going to add more. And if you can get 2 cups, that will be great. So I have like 1 3/4 cup that I'm adding to the pot here. But I'm also going to add some stock water, and I kept that. I should have told you to keep that. I hope you did. Otherwise, you could just use regular water. But the stock water from the macaroni pastas will be a great addition to this if you need some liquidity. So this is gonna, as it starts to bubble up around the edges, we'll start adding additional ingredients to it. This will really start thickening. So I'm gonna start adding cheese. You wanna add the cheese slowly and stir it as you add it. I have 2.5 cups of Fontina cheese. I shredded it myself. In fact, it's best that you do so, and it'll cost much less too. And then I'm going to finish adding the rest of that cheese. Now that the cheese is fully melted into the sauce, look at that. Oh, it's nothing better than making your own sauce. Let me get a spoon and show you what that looks like now. See, it's a liquidy sauce, but it's going to be great. I will not need to add any of the stock water. I'm trying to angle the camera more. There we go. See that cheese? It's a very nice, smooth cheese, and this is going to adhere very well to the pasta shells and the broccoli. So now I'm just going to go ahead and add, while it's really boiling and everything is mixed here, I'm going to add 2 of the individual servings of the SpiceBean butter. So I'm going to continue to stir it. And while I reduce the temperature to low, we want to make sure the SpiceBean butter has blended really well into the cheese mix. And just a little bit less than 1/4 teaspoon, a little bit less than that. But it tastes really good. So here I've introduced the macaroni pasta to the broccoli and shrimp mixture. And now I'm just going to add the cheese on top of it. And I'm going to stir this really well. Ah, this is going to be fantastic. And now we're going to put this in the oven at 350-degree temperature for about 15 minutes. Okay, I've added the pineapples to the mixture now, and I'm putting it in a baking dish. Make sure you get ample pineapples throughout at every layer. I want to make sure I get all the broccoli in here too. This is going to be a delicious dish. Adult size mac and cheese. Adult style mac and cheese, rather. We have nice cheese throughout. This Fontina is an excellent choice for our mac and cheese. And the rosemary lemon flavor, oh, it's permeating throughout. So now I'm just going to sprinkle some cheese on top of it. That's enough in the pan. Let's sprinkle some cheese on top. This is a Parmesan Romano mixture, and I just have like a cup of it here. But I don't want to add too much of this because we don't want to take away from the other flavors that are permeating throughout the dish. And on top of that, we're going to add some pecans. I have crushed pecans here. This is about a cup of crushed pecans, as you can see. Try to angle that correctly for you. So we're just going to sprinkle this throughout. Your date will love this dish. And they're going to think you spent a lot of time on it, and we did not spend much time in the kitchen. And there's really a minimal prep time. So now, voila, it's ready to go into the oven. 350-degree temperatures for 15 minutes. You ready for the big reveal of this grown folks mac and cheese? Baby, you gonna love it just like I think I'm going to. I know I love the smells of it. Oh, look at it. This is our shrimp and pineapple mac and cheese. Flavored with rosemary, lemon, parsley, SpiceBean butter, that is. Check it out at spicebutter.com. Let's pay homage. You ready for your virtual taste? Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. Please like and subscribe. Like and subscribe right now. This is gonna be delicious. I'm doing it with a spoon because, yeah, I know some people eat it with a fork. Sometimes I eat mac and cheese with a fork, but it depends on the mac and cheese. This one, you're gonna want a spoon so that you can lap it all up, and there's some sauce of it. Here is, the sauce is liquidity. There's liquidity in the sauce, okay? Some of it. So here, pineapples, and let me get something else here for you, some mac and cheese. I want to get everything on this spoon for you. And you got some broccoli up there too. You see the pineapple, shrimp, and so on. Here you go. I hope you enjoy that. Let me just try it. I want the pineapple and the shrimp. Pineapples mixed with the rosemary lemon flavor. Oh my God. the shrimp in there. I'm just gonna grab one of the pieces of broccoli. Oh baby, so delish.